Hi guys, welcome to the first ever video on my YouTube channel Bear to Brave. So today I'm going to show you the easiest makeup routine I have known in the last couple of years. This is a simple no fuss makeup look that's my safest bet and I almost wear this everywhere. To the grocery, on a date or sometimes even to the gym. And without further ado, let's start. The first step is to always moisturize no matter what your excuse is, whether or not you possess dry skin, the first step is to always moisturize in order to have a solid foundation for your makeup. The moisturizing cream by Cetaphil, it's for dry to normal skin, and I also mix in a little bit of some face oil by Nat Habit for that extra moisture. And coming back to moisturizers, even if you are not gonna wear makeup, please do hydrate your skin. Next is a primer. This is the Fit Me Primer by Maybelline. It suits me incredibly well. I think it's the perfect primer one can use if they have dry skin. It's dewy, hydrating, and works absolutely well. This was the first primer that I ever started using in my life. I have been using it since the day I got married, since my wedding day, and it was recommended to me by my sister in law. My next step is color correction and concealment. A lot of you start with foundation before using a concealer, but I think it suits me the other way around. I use the Inside Pro Concealer palette. It's a 3-in-1 palette. So this palette has the color corrector, concealer, and these are the contourers. Although I have been using its so-called contourers for some time, I'm not quite sure if I have been doing it the right way. So I'm going to skip that information in this video. I'm going to start with the color corrector, little bit around my mouth, around my nose. I have a scar here. I'll try to color correct it. I have pretty intense dark circles. Going to pat it over. Use a wet sponge to blend. After the color corrector, I'm moving on to a lighter shade that suits my skin. Dab it around the under eye, but avoid getting too close to the waterline because it can make the area quite ashy. I've learned that recently. Now for the main concealer, which is an even lighter shade. Again, not moving too close to the waterline. I'm yet to figure out how to use a concealer brush. The next step is the foundation. I'm using my index finger as you can see. My foundation is from Mars, by the way. It's an SPF 50 PA++ high coverage foundation. I'm using shade number 6. I've also learned it the hard way that one should never glide the sponge over the face. It's always better to dab it onto the skin for better coverage. A couple of years ago, I bought a Swiss Beauty lipstick that did not quite suit my lips, so I have been using it as a blush. I apply 2 tiny dots on each cheek and at the tip of my nose. It's going to be messy at first, but work through it. It somewhat gives me a nice, natural looking blush that I love on lazy days. 69 rupees brown pencil. This brow pencil is also from Mars, and coincidentally, I'm ending up with a lot of Mars products lately. Honestly, I envy women with thick eyebrows. Somebody recently told me that I need to stop getting my eyebrows done for a couple of months and see how they grow. I'm on that mission. I still don't know how to do this. I am skipping the eyeshadow for this video because I am not prepared today. So I'm going to use the same brow pencil to draw a line above my upper eyelash and kind of smudge it out to give my eyes a bit of a dimension. I also deliberately did not put any concealers on my lids because I didn't want the eyes looking ashy. I knew I was gonna skip the eye makeup. Now goes the mascara. It's a Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara, which is non waterproof. I personally prefer non waterproof mascara because they are easier to remove. Now, this is what completes the look and elevates a simple makeup. It's a tinted lip oil from Lamel. The shade that I'm using is called Peachy 401. It's incredibly hydrating and has a glossy finish that just sort of lifts up your look. Now, my least favorite part is where I fix my hair. I just washed my hair, and while it was semi dry, I made a braid on both sides. Wear your favorite jewelry because it never hurts. I have I don't know, I misplaced my microphone at this point. I can't find it. So I'm sorry if my voice is a little patchy at this moment. Just girl things. And voila, this is aren't this pretty? That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed and learned a little something from this video. Let me know what you thought in the comment section. I would love to hear about it. Also, please stay tuned because I'll be coming back next week with another video.